Dean, my goodness, we're having some tech issues tonight.
Indeed.
I think before the stream, Jonathan snapped his, what did you snap, John? You snapped your, table from the clamp of your boom arm?
I snapped the clamp that clamps the mic to the table.
Uh-huh. My goodness.
That happened to me live one time. I, caught my microphone.
Yeah, so I got 2 Hot Toys boxes holding up the mic right now.
Oh, no. I love how before we started, you're like, I got 2 Hot Toys holding up my mic. And Mario's like, you mean the figures? And you're like, no.
I know, right? I thought they were holding it up.
I was like, dude, that'd be baller as fuck.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there. We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
You've got a billion toys.
You brought in the doll collection.
These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
Shall we lock in the artillery power?
This is the true form of floor gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collectingweekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Eddie. I'm Mario.
And I'm Jonathan.
One day we're going to get good at that. Welcome to this week's episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. We want to take a second to thank our sponsors, Water Scrapyard and 1-6 Corner, for sponsoring this week's episode.
What a bunch of angels. We got a great show planned for you guys tonight. We're talking Eddie's trip to the Alamo City, brand new Hot Toys, and more. Dean, before we get into that, let's kick it off with the world's favorite podcast segment.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's new this week.
Yeah. What'd you get new this week? So I had a pretty good week. It's actually been building up for the past several weeks, but I finally finished and am streaming on my new computer.
Oh, snap.
I believe, Zach, you have a picture of it.
Yes, I do. Let me pull that up there.
There we go. So as you can see, I got my monitor. It's a curved 32-inch.
Nice.
Now I got my PewDiePie headphones, my PewDiePie keyboard and mouse, and then obviously there's my computer. I also got in the mail. I want to give a quick shout out to Peter Tassler. He's on Ox.
Hey, Pete.
He recommended these DTOF risers for your glass shelves. Like if you have Thanos, he doesn't fit.
Yeah.
So you just clip these on. Now, Manny had given me a set, but you have to eyeball it, and my shelf is all wongos.
Oh,
these are
like the.
All,
You're talking about the little clamps, right?
Yeah. These are all the exact same size, so all I have to do is put them on and screw them in, and I'm good to go.
Those things.
Those
little U-bolts.
Yeah, those. And my shelf is all fucking stupid, and I was like, it was so hard to get my fat ass in there, I just left it.
Oh man, that's
and
fantastic.
then this came in the mail today. It's 5s, 3 3/4 inch.
Oh
Beautiful.
man!
I didn't want to open the set. Dylan got for me, and I was like, well, I just want one ARC Trooper. So he was more than I should have paid, but they only go up in price. So I was like, I'll just buy it now.
Like Dogecoin, baby.
Dude, to the moon. But that's
we're
all
in
I've
orbit
got
right
for
now.
new this week.
Hell yeah, Eddie. You went down to San Antonio this weekend.
Oh, you got a picture?
Yeah, because you didn't send me one. But I'm your boy. I know you were traveling.
Yeah.
What did you get at Stevens
Collectibles?
Collectibles?
That shit for me, by the way.
Absolutely.
I know. What the?
Absolutely not.
I'm being treated so nice. I can't imagine.
Well, it'll for now.
It goes away.
Yeah, I got this. This is probably the dopest 1/12 scale figure I own. This Michael Jordan. This is sick, dude. I'm messing with it right now because I haven't really had a chance. I messed with it a little bit when we were at your place, but it's dope, dude. He comes with 2 different basketballs. He comes with 3 pairs of Jordans. a bunch of different hands and stuff, and 2 heads. One where he's kind of like, doing his like infamous open mouth thing when he's taking his shot. But
yeah,
it's dope, dude. I got a bunch of stuff this past couple of days from everybody. Was really generous to me. Zach gave me a little kit to put together a Magneto from X-Men. So I just need to get a body for that so I can put him together. And dude, Eddie Arrow, he gave me so much stuff, dude. I couldn't even put it in my bag. I had to ship it. So
oh my god, what did he give you?
He gave me the art print, the Acme art print with Ahsoka and Darth Maul fighting.
God damn.
He gave me the Ahsoka art print. I'm not sure what it's from. It's the one where she's like in the middle and the 332nd helmet is cut in half behind her and it shows like her blades. I don't know if you guys know that one. I didn't get a picture of it, but that's the one that I left at my uncle's house. He's going to ship it to me. He gave me a bunch of coins with different clones on it, a Mandalorian coin, and he gave me a Darth Maul comic book.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
and
bro.
like 4 T-shirts. So.
At the end of the night, he was like, "Hey, you want an art print?" I was like, "Oh, I don't. It's not a. You don't have to." He was like,
"Yeah,
I think you need one." And he brought back this huge. It's so big, I can't unwind the whole thing. It's Goku summoning the dragon.
Damn, bro, he charges me for the art prints, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, he was like, "It's blacklight." He's like, "If you put a blacklight on it, it glows."
That's not the only thing glowing in
Probably
dude's room.
because you didn't pick him up. Zach.
Yeah, no
He's like,
blacklights here. But I'm gonna hang it up right
for
here.
the art print.
Dude, he is such a nice guy though. He's
a sweetheart.
When we saw him on Saturday, he gave me, I don't know what you call it, like those Mexican style blankets where they're like real furry, but it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. He's like, yo, in case it ever freezes again, I got you. I was like, bro, this is fucking dope.
Dude, you were stoked. You were like, "Is this Blue Eyes?"
Dude, immediately I was like, bro, this is fucking dope. Eddie, switch over to private chat real quick. Okay. I had a pretty good week. I got the new studio series Bumblebee at Stevens Collectibles, and I'll be honest, not a huge fan of the Bumblebee. It's just like nowhere near as good as any of the studio series ones that I've had. It's like trying to transform it, just absolutely awful. Just the legs keep falling apart, and I do like the look from the scene, but not the biggest fan of it. I also completed the Aoshima set from last week, or the Skynet entry plugs. Made a deal with the eBay seller on eBay, which was fun. But yeah, those came in Saturday night. They got there like at 9:30 after the movie. I was like, what the frick? But yeah, so that was it was. I didn't know UPS delivered on Saturdays, but they look great together. And I mean, these are pretty neat little pieces of Evangelion merch.
Dude, I'm bummed out that you don't like the Bumblebee. You were so excited to go.
I literally opened in the store. That's how excited
I
I
was like, dude, calm down. You're like, no, it's my favorite. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I can't argue with you. I've had figures like that where I'm like, dude, I'll like get home and I'm like, God, I need to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm going to open this on the toilet.
Yeah. Have you ever...
Yes.
Have you ever opened a car, a figure like you're in your car and like you're like might be stuck in traffic or like a red light, and you're like, I can't wait to get home. Like I'm just gonna. Is that just me? Or is it
1 second at a time?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, okay, well, that's my dirty little secret. Anyways, Jonathan, you had a situation happen with Beskar Mando. Tell us about that.
Very upsetting.
You're almost new this week.
Almost. It was so close. No, I had a local comic shop here. He got Beskar Mando in, and he had free shipping.
I did too. I didn't get the call though. I was a second tier person. Eddie knows. Dean knows.
So
people don't forget.
He got it in, and I went on his website, super excited. I was going to order it, and I saw in the writing, small print, no returns or exchanges under any circumstance. So I gave the guy a call. I said, hey, I live close to him anyway, so I could pick it up. But regardless, I said, you got free shipping? And I told him, I read here that you don't do any returns or exchanges. And he says to me, yeah, that's right. So I said, if I get the package, if I get the figure, and there's something wrong with it, because, like Cody had the loose shoulder or whatnot, even though it was mint and sealed box.
Some shit happens,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will you return it? He's like, no. He's like, under no... even if you open up the box and something's damaged, I won't take it back. He's like, if anything, you should contact Sideshow.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's literally not how that works.
So I'm like, are you kidding? And then I was kind of going around in circles with him. He's like, if you don't like it, you can pick up figures somewhere else. And I just hung up, and I'm like, buddy, fly a kite, man. It was,
Why don't you shout them out so we know?
Dude, you should have been like, fuck that guy. Who is it?
I'm over here in Canada, so it's
let us know. Fuck
it's a
them.
place called Anime Extreme.
Oh, dude, more like Cuck Extreme. Fuck that guy.
It's not the first time. Garbage customer service. The worst customer service. I only go there if I'm
Does he
desperate.
know who you are?
Yeah, like come on, because I've been on Collecting Weekly. You fucking you asked me to come into your store.
Look, Jonathan, if an honest man like you should ever make enemies, they should become my enemies, and they will fear you.
Hey,
no, wait a minute. Doesn't it usually work like that with these comic shops, to where if you do get something defective that they can get from Sideshow, that you would contact Sideshow directly for a replacement?
Yes. So the way that
I actually called Sideshow because I was driving home. It was an hour drive, so I said I'm actually going to call Sideshow, and they're like, no, not at all. You only reach out to us if you buy the figure from us.
Exactly.
Because
literally, when you fill out the return form, because now you do it online, you have to fill it out, send the picture, whatever. One of the questions is, did you buy it from Sideshow? And if you hit no, it's like contact wherever you bought it from. When I got my Beskar Mando, I know Steven's a busy guy, or I didn't get it yet, but my first Mando, the holster, that was an accident actually. Yeah. The holster was damaged. Like I put the pistol in and it ripped right through, and it was sewn too tight. And so when I hit up Steven about it, he's like, yeah, I'll talk with my rep. But his rep was on vacation and then this and that. And it was like 3 or 4 weeks and I still hadn't confirmed that they were going to send me a new holster. It's like, fuck it. I'm just going to call Sideshow and explain the situation. And they told me exactly what they told you, Jonathan. They're like, you gotta go through your guy. He's going to go through the rep, and his rep will basically fill out the form. You send the pictures to the comic store, or in this case, Steven's, and they will... they'll handle the whole thing. So Steven was sent the part, and then it was at the store, and I picked it up, and it was in like a Sideshow box, and that's just how it is. So
yeah, because it doesn't cost the store anything, right?
No, I guess he doesn't.
Well, I mean, it costs some time.
Yeah, time and hassle, but it's not like
it's not like they're paying like $30.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
What a dick.
Yeah, so if he opens the box, takes the figure out, puts a rock in there, ships it over, and.
Now, what if there's a fire? He's like, nah, bro, it's not my problem.
No,
no circumstance.
Yeah. He lost a customer.
He definitely did.
He lost a bunch because now all of us know.
That's right.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, you know what? I went
Dude,
I went kind of running around this weekend, or this last weekend, and I ran across a shop that's, I guess, an authorized distributor or dealer over here in Anaheim. And he said the same thing what John said. He says, you know what? If something is damaged, you could just contact Sideshow directly. I'm like, don't you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you work through Sideshow to get that replacement? He's like,
yeah,
well,
but
no,
then,
not that I know.
But then I explained to him. I said, it doesn't make sense. Sideshow won't do it. And then that's when he said, well, that's how our store works. If you don't like it, you could shop elsewhere. I'm like, what? I just hung up.
It's not very Canadian of him, bro.
I mean, dude, for real. Because, like, honestly, like, if you think about, like, how many of y'all buy figures from Steven now? Like, that dude could have easily, I mean, not that he knows, us, but what if he had a positive experience and fucking shouted that dude out like crazy? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, hey, maybe I'll buy my next figure there.
You didn't tell him, John?
Dude.
I'm a YouTuber, dude. You gonna fuck with me?
I hung up.
John, send him a card. Send him a congratulations card, John.
I was thinking of sending him
you played yourself card.
Dude, honestly, like,
I was going to send him the horse's head.
Dude, because, like, honestly, all that's such an easy thing to do for a customer is like, hey, we'll contact Sideshow because we're the ones that bought it. Doesn't cost them anything. What a fucking idiot.
And just to mention, let's end on a good note. Sideshow's customer service, they really stepped up their game. They stepped up their game.
We give them a bunch of shit, but bro, their customer service.
Yeah. It is top notch. Yeah.
Josh from Sideshow, that's why I spoke to today. He was really good. He's like, if you order from us, you get your rewards points. I'm like, buddy, where's my heavy Mando? I've been waiting freaking 2 months already.
Yeah, your rewards points are only good for a year now.
Yeah, he was good.
Dude, I'll spend them before that. I cashed in on mine for a free figure. It'll be here Thursday. I'm it.
Yeah, no, we give Sideshow crap for being dumb, but for like stupid decisions and like breaking figures. But their customer service is always like I've never been dissatisfied calling Sideshow.
Yeah,
They're
stepped up.
really good at that. So shout them out.
Mario, you got something cool in the mail also.
Yeah, I came home, so I ordered this light box from Zavi's last week. They had a sale. I think it was like $45, and like
that's pretty good.
I think shipping was like $5 or $6 or something like that. And look at Eddie.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Oh, sorry. So yeah, just under $50 shipped, and these things are. I think they go for like $130 overseas or something like that.
Yeah, to get them from Secret Base, it's like $180. Like it's pretty pricey.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, this thing is well worth what I paid for it, and I wish I would have got another one too because I could have used it for. I don't know. I plan to have like a loose 3.75 display, and I would have loved to put it in that also. But I mean, hell, this is nice. I really like it.
Looks
awesome.
awesome.
For the price, can't go wrong. Just under $50 shipped. It's this is a beautiful thing. I like it.
Now, if you're in the United Kingdom, our friends over at OFAC, they're doing a giveaway for that Lightbox, but you have to be in the UK to get it. So stay tuned on their show for that. I think they might be doing the drawing next Thursday, so join Collecting Weekly Auxiliary to enter that if you're in the United Kingdom. Getting into the news, Iron Man, the Origins Collection. The deluxe comes in at, or the regular rather, comes in at $375. Releasing July to September 2022 with the deluxe coming in at $405. The difference here is the deluxe has this little tech base, which you can see here. It's a pretty nice little diorama scene. Almost reminds me of the gantry. It does have some different plastic bits on the armor that you can swap out, different face plates. A little bit of a controversial figure. I think there's a lot of people that like it. There's a lot of people that don't like it. What is you guys' thoughts on this figure?
I think it's cool. Like, I was asking Hot Toys to innovate. That's what they did. I think this line is going to be really good. If they're going to bring out more of the comic style characters, I think it's going to be good. We get a Batman, Superman. The only thing I don't like with this is the price tag.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity in this line. I mean, and they can't blame them for their first start being an Iron Man figure, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But like what John said, this only like clears the path for everything else comic book related. So I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a
comic
Thor, comic Captain America. I mean, there's tons of iconic comic looks.
Like I said, I mean, hell, even at the X-Men, if they drop that, that'll be huge.
And that's what the people want. They want those comic figures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alfred said that he's not feeling the plastic shell. Same with Scott as well.
Alfred, I gotta be honest with you, dude. I have no good things to say about this.
What is that about? Does anybody know?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, even Sean Lockridge, who's really into the comics, he's like, I've been trying to find panels that kind of show this type of effect, like what they might be growing from. As far as I know, this is a collaboration piece with a Chinese / Hong Kong artist. And maybe that's just like a part of the brand. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a focal point on the figure. I'm not exactly sure what it is, though. And a lot of people have been doing Photoshop things like, can you take it off? If you take it off, is there going to be a bunch of peg holes beneath it and glue beneath it? And I don't know. The weird thing, though, for me is I feel like the origins, like when I think of Iron Man, like I don't think all this extra tech detail. I mean, this just looks like a Mark 85 origin Iron Man. It's not really like the classic where it's like that it almost looks like he's wearing tights, with an armored chest and crotch piece.
Looks like that to me, dude.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling. I mean, this literally to me just looks like another version of a Mark 85.
Yeah, minus a plastic shell. I mean, this is. I don't know.
I do like the face mask, though.
Yeah, I'm not much of a comic guy, but to me, this is what I've noticed Iron Man in the early days.
Yeah, both of the face masks are really good. That's like the only good thing I have to say about it.
I really was hoping that they'd make the video game style Iron Man, because I actually do like the Gamerverse Iron Man design. That's actually a pretty cool design.
What don't you like about it, Dean?
Everything, all of it. It's just, like I don't get it. Like Zach said, it's not an Origins when there's a bunch of weird tech stuff added. If you look at the red pieces, like in the ab and chest area under the clear plastic, it looks like almost like comic book detail, which is cool, but then it's just ruined by the weird plasticiness on top of it. Then they give you swap out parts for seemingly random bits of armor, like just the chest and the forearms and the hip things. Thanks. Like, what the fuck does that do? I don't get any of it. If you like this, cool. I'm glad you can get it. I just wouldn't spend any amount of money on this. And that's all I have to say about that.
Speaking of which, they're also expanding this line. They teased War Machine Origins coming soon. So
where was this teased?
This was teased, I believe, on their, it might have been Instagram or Facebook. I don't know. I had a bunch of people send me the screenshot.
Yeah, I saw this too, and I couldn't find the source.
Yeah, so this could be a thing.
So,
Young Rich teased a Miles Morales 3.0. They're giving you the Academy outfit with the high water pants. It also comes with 2 heads. One is an early pre-order special, which I never understand how they do those, because it seems like anytime a company offers an early pre-order, everyone just gets it. But the thing that kind of bothers me about this is, when the first 2 came out, it was so far in advance of the Hot Toys that it was like a hold you over type of figure, right? Mm-hmm. But this one, I can't imagine it's going to release between now and June, when the Hot Toys should be coming out. And while it is a different look that Hot Toys doesn't give you, it's not like, when you picture Miles Morales from this film, this is the look that you get, right? I mean, I think if you're picturing that, you get the black suit, you got the Jordans with the green jacket. Like, I'm not imagining this as being like, having this and the Hot Toys, right?
Yeah, it's not as iconic.
So this one's a little weird, but also the backpack. Maybe okay, that is red actually.
Okay.
I was like, is it red? But yeah,
I was gonna say,
I love the comic book too.
I've seen a lot of people's displays.
Yeah.
There was one guy, I don't remember who he was, but he had like 10 different versions of Star-Lord in different poses.
I think that was Dan Moss.
I've seen a lot of people with Spider-Man from the MCU in like every fucking outfit he's in, like when jumping out of the bus, getting rained on. Like, it's like people like fucking figures in their display.
Yeah.
So like, I completely get this, and I could see that there being a market for it, especially because I mean, you said it before. Even when the first ones were coming out, there's not a lot of Miles Morales stuff out there.
Yeah.
So I see this thing almost like an underdog, but it'll probably sell out pretty quickly and be like stupid expensive aftermarket. Because all the other Miles have been, haven't they?
Not the Young Rich ones in particular, but I mean,
Really?
Miles in general tends to sell really well. Now, I will say this: I do like the pre-order bonus head. I'm not really a huge fan of whatever the fuck is on the left.
Yeah.
That I mean, they already gave us one head that's kind of like concerned, I guess you would say. So I don't know why they'd go with a second one, but I do like the Hay face. I do believe they're releasing Gwen in the school outfit, so maybe that's why they're making this one to kind of make a shelf with those 2 characters. But
I think they'll update her headsculpt.
Please God, I hope so. Toy Mafia says, but you got a basketball though. Going back to the Iron Man, Sean says the faceplates look like the early Tales of Suspense, and the clear parts are supposed to be from his power source Asgard. But yeah, they have not released a price point on this yet or a release date, but they did drop that this morning on Instagram. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and we will give you guys an update on that. Do you guys have anything else you want to say about it?
I like the head sculpts. I think the tailoring on the suit looks really good as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks great.
We'll have to see in hand.
For me personally, again, like you said, Zach, not what I imagine when I think of Miles. So like, I wouldn't get this on my shelf.
Yeah.
But I could see how somebody would.
Well, Zach, are you getting this?
I don't know. I think I probably may have been on board, but honestly, I'm struggling to remember the brand right now. But the Miles that I just got, the Super MC toys, the Super MC Toys Miles that I just got is so amazing that I don't know, because the thing is, like, the Super MC is pretty tall, not compared to other 6-scale figures, but the Miles is just so short from Young Rich that they're like totally like two different characters almost. And I love everything about the Super MC that I almost don't even want to display the Young Rich anymore.
Wow.
Like, it's just that good. So I'm just not sure. I think it really depends once the Hot Toys one comes out, which one of those two figures, either the Young Rich or the Super MC, scales better with it. And I think that's the one that I'll keep on display. But I mean, the Super MC Toys, I bought it because I had a little bit of money to blow, and it honestly like blew me away. Like, I was thinking I was not gonna like it. Yeah, that's the one with the
real hair.
Yeah. It honestly just like, I mean, I had it on my desk for like 2 weeks.
I remember you were just kind of like, I guess, and I was like, if you don't want it, don't get it. You're like, well, I kind of want it. And then like that night, you were like, it's better than any other one I have.
It's pretty fucking good, dude.
Does the Young Rich Master Sculpt look the same as this one? I mean, as far as the quality wise, or is this all just like lighting and photography tricks?
No, they actually do look really good. The Young Rich look, I mean, like, if I look in my cabinet, they look like this. Like, they're actually painted really well.
They're super nice.
Yeah, I think it look. I like the sculpts on these things. They look great, but I mean, what you guys already pointed out, it's nothing iconic. I mean, but if you're a Miles collector, I mean, yeah, it's another option, for a different display.
I mean, I think the thing that just bothers me is, like, they nailed those 2 Miles. I mean, the battle suit's okay, but I mean, I really think they did really good on those 2 Miles. And then they released the Peter B. Parker, and it just looks so bad. And I'm talking about the one with the full red suit. The eyes just look awful on that one. So I'm not really sure how to feel about this. I mean, they did 2 really good Miles, so I guess we'll have to see what comes out with this. Sticking with Marvel, we're just going to hit up 2 things from the PulseCon that they did. But Marvel Legends, they're doing a Riri Williams coming in August. It's $25. And for Riri, she's not as big of a fan favorite as Miles, but she's definitely a character that hasn't really ever gotten that much action figure love. So to be able to get an Ironheart with the on-mass portrait for $20-25 is definitely not bad. So I'm definitely excited for that. I ordered 2 of these. And then, Jonathan, you wanted to talk about the Wedge Antilles Black
Series. Can I ask you a question about Riri?
Wee.
Yes. Do you know like her backstory? Like, she's his daughter, right?
Miles Morales' daughter?
No, not Miles. She's Tony's daughter in the comics, right?
She's not Tony Stark's daughter.
I don't think so.
She's like his protege.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. I was always wondering.
She's just like a very gifted...
I always thought she was his daughter, and then in the movie when who they cast as his daughter, I was like, wait a minute.
No. She's like a kid, and she like graduates from MIT. Like, she's like a genius.
Okay. Did you think Tony Stark and Pepper Potts had a black daughter?
He's Tony, dude.
That was
slept
War
with millions
Machine's
of
kid,
women.
baby.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Rhodey getting in there, dog.
Any random chick.
Boy,
maybe
Wedge.
I don't know.
DMs.
Hey, you're not lying, my guy. Jonathan, tell us about the Blank Series Battle Simulation helmet.
Yeah, I like this. I personally don't collect the helmets. I like the look of them. I see a lot of collectors who collect just the helmets and busts and so forth in their collections. I thought it looked good, and this one, the detail on this one looks really good. So when I saw it,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, when I saw it, I said that it'd be a great to add to one of those collections.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, they're not prop replica like. If you're one of those people that collects those, I mean, you might look at this and maybe not think it's super great, but I mean, at $100 coming in May 2021, I mean, I think these are like, Manny just got the Beskar Mando one, and for me, being like someone that's not, down to the millimeter for detail for that character, like, if I see that at Target, I'm gonna buy it. Like, it looks absolutely fantastic. Same with the Rogue 5 Luke. Like, that helmet just looks incredible. I think there's some helmets they don't do so good on, like the Vader 3-piece helmet. I don't think that one was very good.
It's Red 5, Zach, not Rogue 5.
Oh, Red 5. Okay, well.
What a piece of shit.
Get the fuck out.
You fool!
I'm just kidding. But anyways, thank you for that. But I guess the point I'm making is, as a casual collector of someone that just wants to put this on and fucking play Squadrons or just fuck around with it, like, I mean, this is good enough. Yeah. And seeing Raynor's Luke Red 5, excuse me, I think that, I think for the price, I think you can't go wrong.
Yeah, I've watched reviews of like helmet guys like compare the Black Series Boba Fett with like 4 different top tier helmets. And like, I mean, these guys were, I'm talking picky as shit. And I'm sitting there watching it like, all the points you're making are almost like to the benefit of getting the Black Series. Like, it's made with like a sturdier plastic because like, oh, this one, it's lighter and it's more delicate. It's like, okay, well, I could fucking drop the Black Series one and not worry about fucking destroying the thing.
Yeah.
And like, oh, the paint apps are not, it's like, dude, you gotta be, like you said, with a fucking magnifying glass, like measuring. It's like, dude, if you just want a cool fucking helmet on the shelf and it's $100, these things are fucking awesome.
And it's not only that, even if you're someone who likes to cosplay, you go to one of the shows, you get the suit, you put this on, and there you go, you're set.
Yo, when are they gonna make the Porkins helmet so I can fucking walk around with that?
Dude.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, is the Anovos $400 better? Probably not. Maybe like $50 better. Like, it's hard to quantify.
The lineage, man. Come on.
See, I don't care.
You're not wrong, Mario. You're not wrong.
I don't know.
Real quick, going back to the Rogue 5 thing, someone said this, and I think you're
Do your homework.
Yeah, I don't mind these at all. Now, Hasbro released and sold out of a $700 Optimus.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This thing is just so stupid.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna okay. So $700 releasing October 1st of this year, and I will say this first and foremost. I don't really think either mode looks good. I mean, the truck mode just looks awful, and then this motherfucker got like just the world's smallest feet. Like, I don't even understand. Like,
yeah, they're so flat.
They're so flat. Now, the whole point. Okay, first off, to make it transform, you have to tell it to convert, but they're not called converters. They're called transformers, so I don't understand that.
I saw another CNET video where she said transform, and it transformed. So
Look, I'm just saying, even on the main marketing, they're marketing it as a converting toy, not a transforming toys.
Yeah.
2, I don't really understand the appeal of this because part of the whole fucking reason why you buy a toy that can live half its life as a fucking vehicle is to transform it yourself, not to just say a word and then it transforms.
I don't know.
I'm sorry,
There's
converts.
people out there that don't want to transform it.
Have you
the other thing
a
I
modern
don't
transformer lately?
I have.
I mean, come on. Those things
it's
are
a pain, but that's part of the
I was going to say, you also did complain about how long it took to transform Optimus. So much that you bought a second one so you didn't have to do it.
But both of the modes look incredible.
You're not
this
wrong.
looks like absolute ass in both modes.
Actually, worse than ass, because some asses do be looking pretty good.
Now, the one thing that I don't really understand is in all the marketing, they show the photo on the right, which is the helmet with nothing behind it, but the actual figure that they've shown, like they had like some influencers show it off, it has like this big red panel behind it that the head's attached to.
The head just comes up.
Yeah, so I don't really get that, but also it just kind of like stands there and like twitches and like I don't know.
It's
like
supposed to breathe,
it's like breathing.
He's a machine. He doesn't need.
Yeah, exactly.
How much is it?
Exactly. $700.
$800. $799.
Bro, this looks like the Optimus Prime toy you would find like in Mexico, like on the
but you
street.
can
like,
tell it to convert and roll out, and it does its thing.
The hip area is fucking trash, dude.
Not for 700.
Where,
Man.
the articulation there, like, can you even play with it? Or, because, I mean, those are obviously motors, so if you force those motors to do stuff...
It didn't seem like it was a toy that's intended to be played with. Like, you have to charge it, it has a battery, you have to charge it. You have to, like there's... You can make it do things, like you can make it wave, but I don't think it's intended to be, like... like you play with it, and then you can just put it back up.
Cool
because if you think about it, like, if you put it in a cool pose, like, how does it know to convert... I don't know. It just didn't... And all the reviews that I saw are, like, the influencer showcases, they were kind of just talking to it. They weren't actually like really, I don't know. I just $700.
Hey,
that's a lot of money.
7 or 8? I thought it was $7.99.
I have it at $700 on my show.
So
sheet.
maybe it's $6.99. Either way, it's like, okay, so you can't touch it yourself.
That's what she said.
Putting it on the table and telling it to transform.
Convert.
It doesn't look good. Oh,
it's a converter.
It doesn't look good in either truck or robot.
Mafia said you could take that piece off.
But then you have to put it back when you have to convert it again, which defeats the whole purpose.
That's not perfect transformation.
I mean, you don't have to transform it. So
that's parts forming, bro.
Yeah,
parts forming.
Dude, honestly, when I saw this, I was like, "Hey, that's cool! Like, what a nifty idea! Like, maybe like $200, $300." No.
Yeah, it's a gimmick that you'll get over pretty quick. I mean, this kind of reminds me of the Sparrow droids that came out. The
exactly.
BB-8 and the R2D2.
Yeah,
dude,
it's cool at first. When I got that R2D2, it was freaking awesome. See him rolling around, dancing around and shit, all lighting up and beeping all over the place.
Yeah,
but you get over it really quick, and
quick,
it just sits there in the cabinet, and that's it as a display piece.
Now, I was looking at guns today, and I was like, my budget's like maximum like $800. And I found these 2 really cool revolvers, and I could get both of them for $800. I could get one shitty Optimus Prime for that much money. What the fuck? Like,
dual wield or Optimus?
Yeah, dude, guns akimbo.
But what's gonna protect you? 2 revolvers? Someone's breaking into your house.
Dude, someone breaks in your house, you throw this at them, they'll be like,
throw this at them and say transform? They're gonna fucking run the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jason says there might be an app that programs its movement outside of just transforming, but I mean, if it's also a toy, like, I like to handle the toy.
How big is it?
It's like 18 inches tall. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Oh god!
I mean, the Baldo is what? $60?
So that makes more sense. Why it's $700? I guess
it's hard to compete with the Baldo, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Baldo all the way. We did get an email back from Baldo's CEO, but we're still nothing's in stone yet. Yeah, aggressive negotiations.
Nothing's rock hard yet.
Yeah, nothing's.
Oh.
Now, 3-0 did a little presser. They say that the next figure in their Game of Thrones line will be Sansa Stark, followed by Jorah Mormont, Robb Stark, the Mountain, and Khal Drogo and Khaleesi. The Khaleesi, they claim, is limited to 1,500 pieces, which seems like a weird character to make super limited, but...
especially in that outfit. I mean, it's a cool, pretty iconic outfit, but...
so, yeah, these are the... That's season 5 Daenerys Targaryen, by the way. I think this is great. I think it's interesting that none of what they've said are on the confirmed list for that third-party company that's doing Game of Thrones stuff, because they're making Grey Worm next, and they've made a few characters already. But, I mean, this line is filling out really nicely.
So I have Jaime, Tormund, and Arya on the pre-order.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'll get Sansa. The other ones I could care less. Honestly,
Jaime, 3-0 is the one making Jaime too.
Yeah, it looks fucking.
How come
fantastic.
Jaime looks so great and these ones look like toys?
Well, it is also
it's Jaime.
Like they did his face like hot toy quality, but these look like toys.
Well, we've also only
but you've never. Yeah, I would wait till you get both versions in hand before you make any judgments, because the Daenerys was really bad, and the first Jon Snow was really bad.
The promo Daenerys was amazing. I bought the figure. It's not that good.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
I had the
even
first
the
two
promo of
Lannister.
Jaime looks good. These look bad. The faces look bad.
The promo Hound looked really good. It's
yeah,
really
but this
good.
was in a video. Like I think they were like showing it off. Like it's not.
They just showed
promo
pictures
pit.
of Daenerys. It looks bad.
Yeah. It does.
It's probably because it's
really
using the
does.
same head sculpt, honestly. Because season 5 Daenerys isn't different than season 4 Daenerys in terms of like her hair and stuff. She just changes outfits. So I bet you it's the same sculpt, which again is not that good. But like I do like Jorah. He's a cool character, but like not enough to spend $200 on a figure. And like Khal
Who
Drogo,
the fuck is buying
why?
figures from this damn show anyway? Dean,
A
get
lot
out.
of people, my guy.
Someone get
Game of Thrones is fucking amazing. I still watch Game of Thrones.
Dude, season 8.
Season
Trash.
8 is trash.
You're not wrong.
You're not
You're
wrong.
absolutely
but
not.
everything
That doesn't
else
kill the
too.
entire series, though.
Yeah, it
Come
does. Hell yeah, it does.
No way.
When you watch a show that leads up to something that is trash, it
Eddie's
kills
not
the
wrong.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Like-
Eddie, you're not wrong, but you are. Like I could,
No, I understand. You're like, I
Jesus, stop
understand
screaming into your
people
mic.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
like Dean and stuff. They want these things, but like, let's give people shit that matters, not this.
but 3-0.
Yeah, but
what is
3-0 has
3-0
such
making?
they're such a big company. Like they making this is not making them not make other shit. Like they're still putting out Destiny stuff. They put out the
Transformers.
Ava 1 from Duo
Who the fuck is
or
buying Destiny
RoboDow.
stuff? Look, you're talking
Bro,
about
just because
shit
you don't
people-
buy it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
look
other
at
people
Dean.
don't buy it.
Dean,
I
that's
love
the whole
Destiny.
fucking. That's the whole market,
Bro,
Dean,
that's the dream right there, my guy.
Yeah,
How dare
in
you?
the dream.
How dare you?
I'm just saying.
I'm a dream.
Look, well, I don't know if we're gonna do that. Just because you don't buy it doesn't mean it's not a
Dude,
thing. That
I could
people
say that about every other thing we just talked about.
want. Yeah, but you'd be
Fucker.
wrong. Okay.
Oh yeah, because
Save your
Look,
money,
man.
everyone, and just get the Blitzway statue, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, they're
Have a
making
good day.
Power Rangers too, my guy. So, fuck you.
Yeah, like honestly, like
Just
what?
kidding.
What would you have 3-0 make, Eddie?
something else,
Like what?
Iron Man.
anything else.
Okay,
Star
well,
Wars.
One 3-0
Star Wars.
is making.
Well, they
an
can't
Iron
make
Man.
Star
It's
Wars.
the DLX.
Yeah, the licensing.
Yeah, they can't make Star Wars. The license, my guy.
Look, I'm just saying, they're like no one wants Game of Thrones stuff. Like,
Yeah, but even if everyone
you're
wants
way
Star
past
Wars,
market for this.
yeah, but even if they're just making Grand Theft Auto figures for like game that's like 13
Yeah,
years
like-
old. I mean,
Right.
yeah, but
That's a
but just
third
there's
party
people
thing.
that have been wanting this forever. I mean,
Yeah. How old is the Hush comic?
I just bought a Godfather figure. That movie's from like the 90s.
I bought a bunch of Star Wars figures. They're like 40-some years old.
Yeah,
Eddie,
Eddie. Jesus.
fucking naysayer.
Everybody
Get him out-
hates
get him out of
Game
the
of Thrones
show.
now. Even people that loved Game of Thrones hates Game of Thrones.
Nah,
Look,
not
you
everybody.
are
I
not wrong.
still, I
So then why the
I still
fuck
love
are
it.
you arguing with me?
Mike says, "Are we getting the Erdino Wiener?" No, I have another prototype design, but it's not been greenlit yet. Dean, can I send it to you? Actually,
guess.
SSR.
I told you the only way that we're getting that sticker is if you make that video.
Well,
Shot for shot, dance move by dance move.
SSR is making a 1/6 scale Hush Batman. Damien always called this the Hush Batman. Is that how it's pronounced, or is it Hush?
Hush, I think.
Hush.
Okay, that's what I
Hush.
thought.
Never heard Hush.
Hush.
Dude, for the longest time, that's how I pronounced it in my in my head because he's the only person I heard pronounce that.
Who's the fuck is saying it
249.
that way?
249 July to October 2021. Now that price point, 249, is extremely high for a third party figure.
This looks really good though.
It does look pretty fucking good. What are you guys' thoughts?
Dude, I mean, honestly, like, people were fucking clamoring for the fucking 12 scale version.
It looks like he's wearing pajamas.
Dude.
But that's the design.
That
What's
head
with
sculpt.
Eddie today?
That head sculpt. That Hush head sculpt.
Mrs. Texas.
I'm just stating facts, okay? He looks like he's wearing pajamas.
But that's what it looks like.
That's not what he looks like in the comics.
Yeah, he did.
They could have no. He
in the
doesn't.
Hush series.
No,
This
he
is the same
doesn't
outfit.
look like he's wearing pajamas, though. He looks like he's wearing his super suit. This looks like pajamas. I can see his dick outline.
Ooh.
You're not wrong. You definitely can see a little phallus going on there. Is that the Flash?
He's giving Robin competition.
That's where he stores his batarangs.
Dean, did you see the sticker?
I did. It's pretty good.
You like it?
I
Can we
love
please
it.
make that a sticker, please? Arrow says, "Do it, Zach, and I'll give you a Vader print. I need that Dino slam dunk sticker." We have a different design. Getting into a little bit of rumored territory, Sideshow on their Sideshow Live, which that kind of looks like our live logo. What the fuck, bro? Anyways, they're doing. They showed the Hot Toys speeder bike with Scout Trooper.
This was exciting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. What the fuck, bro?
No?
We're gonna have to remake our logo to match theirs with the A. That's they just started a war here. Anyways, yeah, that's
they fucking copy us all the time.
Are you showing a picture? Because I can't see it.
Oh,
yeah, you're not showing it.
Damn it! What the heck? Where did it go? Dude, Dylan's rubbing off on me. I'm fucking up. Look at this right here. Look at that logo.
Look at the fucking
red
dicks,
like
dude. Dude, they changed our new, or they stole our new this week. They changed
with
or they
our
stole
colors.
Our color scheme. Now they're doing this shit. Fuck you, Sideshow. Your
Where
customer
is-
service is great, but eat it.
Where is the Imperial
a
lawyer,
lawsuit coming.
guys? Come on.
All right, we're gonna have to. Yeah, there's a lawsuit.
I'll represent you.
Well, it's not Canadian law. It's not the same thing. Anyway, so this should
Did you
be.
study bird law?
That should be coming out soon. No Big No says package definition matters. JB Collection says Daddy chill. Let's hit her with one of these.
Daddy, chill.
Oh
Dean,
yeah.
it's that time of the show.
It's What the Scrapyard, Annie. We want to thank our friends over at Watto Scrapyard for sponsoring tonight's episode.
You can find them on Instagram at Watto Scrapyard. They're also on Facebook and eBay as well.
Yeah, man. They make 3D printed parts for hard-to-come-by Kenner and Hasbro vehicles, which is a huge help when you're looking for those lost pieces. They also make printed head sculpts of literally anybody you could think of.
Literally anyone. They've made a head sculpt of me. They've made head sculpts of PewDiePie for you. They've made all kinds of Jedi, all kinds of characters from the Star Wars universe. They are absolutely amazing. They can get any sculpt you want designed and printed for a reasonable fee today.
We also want to thank our sponsor, 16 Corner. Zach, I absolutely adore 16 Corner.
They are the best in the biz. Great prices, great customer service. You send them a message, you don't get ignored, you don't get pushed to the back of some line. They write back. They're super polite, super caring. They pack and ship excellently. They're the best in the biz.
Yeah, man. Their mission is to provide the best figures and collectibles to their customers. They offer really good prices, like you said, great packaging, the likes of which we had never seen before.
Literally.
And fast shipping.
Choose your figures, pay safely with PayPal, and leave the rest to them. I wish you guys could see what Mario was doing behind the scenes when that was playing.
What are you talking about?
You were like DJ. Oh, that was great. Robotech News, Big West Studio.
Dude.
Yes.
How do you say that, Dean? Studio New?
I
And
think so.
Harmony Gold announced on Friday that the companies agreed to allow the immediate distribution of most Macross television sequels and films. The agreement signed on March 1st also confirms that Big West will not oppose the Japanese release of an anticipated upcoming live-action Robotech film. Tell me about it,
Dude,
Dean.
this is like fucking groundbreaking. Like, this is like some shit like you never thought would ever happen. Like,
Me getting my Beskar Mando.
dude, when they announced that Disney was buying Star Wars, you're like, wait, what? It was like, no, this isn't real, is it? And like, I checked like all the sources I could find. I was like, dude, this is real. This is happening.
So can this lead to U.S. distribution for shit that we want?
Everything.
The figures that we want freaking finally? Yes.
So we won't have to pay scalpers. We won't have to fucking stay up till 4 a.m. to get
absolutely.
fucked online.
We don't have to stay up till 12:30 in the morning trying to
trying
to pre-order a Jojoki.
It's a free for all. So what happened was, Big West, and Harmony Gold bought the rights for Macross, SDF Macross, back in the fucking 80s. And they converted it into a show called Robotech. Now, the people who own Macross fucking hate Robotech because it's not Macross and it's like an insult that it even exists, right? Because it was made for American audiences and it's really, I've talked about it before, it's like 3 shows all amalgamated into one story and they fucking hate it. But now that they've come to an agreement there's no more dispute on who can sell what where, because Harmony Gold was like, well, you can't sell Macross stuff here in the United States because we sell Robotech stuff, and they're essentially the same shit, right? It's Hikaru's VF1 or it's Rick Hunter's VF1. Like, you can't sell Hikaru's stuff here because we sell Rick's stuff here. So now it's not gonna fucking matter.
So now we can get a U.S. distributed Blu-ray of Do You Remember Love?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Everything, Macross Plus, all the other Macrosses that came after. Because, like, really, all we have here is Robotech.
Yeah.
That's it. So we don't have any of the other Macross series or movies. And there's a bunch. And they were talking about making new ones, which was the problem with Harmony Gold making a live-action Robotech. They could not look or function or convert like they do in the cartoon, because Studio New owns all that like tech data for the Valkyries and stuff and the character likenesses. It's a whole fucking mess. So like if Big West and Harmony Gold wanted to make a Robotech movie, it would be so unrecognizable that they were like, fuck it, we're just never gonna do it. But now they can do it, no problem. This is like huge news.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I'm excited to see what's going to come from this, man.
Speaking of big deals, Sony has a new multi-year licensing deal that will grant Netflix the exclusive streaming rights to all future Spider-Man and Venom movies. Goes on to say that they have a pay window licensing deal, meaning films from Sony's roster from 2022 onwards will be available exclusively on the streaming platform following their theatrical release. This includes Sony's upcoming Uncharted film, as well as Morbius, Where the Crawdads Sing, and The Bullet Train. Those will be a part of Netflix's 2022 offerings. Beyond that year, the sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, as well as several more SPE films featuring Marvel characters, including future installments of Venom and Spider-Man, are also expected to be on Netflix. Now, the fan reaction, very mixed on this. A lot of people really want to be able to stream these films on Disney+. But you also have to remember that, you know, there was a time when Marvel was really down on their luck, and Sony bought the rights to those properties. And, I mean, it's within their right to do what they see fit with that, the property that they own, quote unquote. And, I mean, it sucks, but, you know, I think this is a great thing for Netflix to be able to have these movies on their platform.
Oh, shit, because they don't really have anything on them.
I smell another price hike.
Probably. Speaking of price hikes, Disney Plus is going up. I got an announcement today, or notification today.
For what? They don't have shit on there.
They have
went up by
Falcon
$1.
and Winter Soldier.
That's it.
And Loki's coming out in a few weeks.
That's
and
a big
all the
thing.
Star Wars
dude.
shows are coming out, yeah.
Book of
Indiana
Boba's coming out later this
Jones.
year.
Do not know. Indiana Jones made an announcement this weekend. A new Indiana Jones adventure begins July 29th, 2022. Phoebe Waller-Bridge joins the cast alongside Harrison Ford in the 5th installment of the iconic franchise. Stop what? John Williams will also return to score the film. Now, I will say this. I feel like Harrison Ford's a little old for me to be getting excited about him playing.
You think?
He was old when when 5 came out.
The last one.
You're not wrong. I just feel like at some point you gotta hang up the hat, bro.
Dude, him
gotta
running
hang
in
up the
episode
hat.
7 was like, why is he doing this?
He doesn't need the money. I mean, at this point, I know he really loves this character, but at what point does like this just not become a fun adventure anymore? Like, I mean, are we gonna see 95-year-old Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones 9? Like,
also, where's Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, we're Chi-Town, baby.
That's his son. God damn it.
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, like he was too.
I know
old
there's
in
probably a
episode
lot of
7.
people that are super stoked for this, but I am not one of those people.
I haven't even seen these yet, so.
I'm not.
God
I
damn.
didn't even. Are you fucking for real?
One day that'll be a sticker. One day that'll be a sticker.
Still?
Cruella trailer dropped this weekend. Emma Stone as Cruella. It actually looked like a pretty good trailer, though I will say I've been bamboozled in the past by Disney live-action adaptation trailers. One thing to note, this is releasing May 28th, and it is a part of the premium service where you have to pay like that $20-$30 to watch it early. I will not be doing that.
No.
But it did look interesting. Dude, and
maybe,
I'll watch Emma Stone for 2 hours doing almost anything. So.
Dude, I was about to say, you could cast Emma Stone as Adolf Hitler and I'll watch that.
Well,
and I'm a Jew.
Wow, dude.
Wow. Wow,
I'm a Jew, so. Oh, Zach, play that thing.
That was.
Where'd you?
That was a hot. I'm trying to find it. That was a hot take. Here we go.
I can do it. Yes, I can, because I am a Jewish American.
No, didn't you have another one with the like, what's your anti-Semitism or something like that?
Oh, I don't have it. No, I didn't grab that clip. Dude, that was
Emma
a great
Stone,
one too.
Dude, I just watched. What the hell's it called?
Dean's new streaming nickname is Judy Pie.
Wow.
He's got all the gear. He's got all the gear.
Good.
Dude, I just watched Crazy Stupid Love with Emma Stone. Dude, she's so fucking fine.
That was
I love that
good
movie.
actually.
Emma,
That's
if
a
you're
great
out,
movie.
Emma, if you're out there, HMU.
Up next,
You guys think she listens?
I mean, she does. Ghostbusters Afterlife, they put up like a mini teaser, mini trailer of the Mini Puffs character reveal. The movie's coming out June 11th, 2021. What are you doing? Someone's like...
Eddie's eating something.
Can we
Who's
not?
doing that?
That's
Please cease
your
and
mic.
desist.
That's
Thank
you.
you.
Marshmallow Man.
Oh my God, I know he's eating... Oh,
What
I
do you
mean, we'll
got
wait.
What are you unwrapping? A Baldo?
No, I did on purpose to annoy Zach. Go ahead.
Oh, it worked. It worked. Baldo. Dude, the Baldo has frustration-free packaging, my guy. Come on. Anyways,
Dude, you're a fucking salesman, my guy.
Dude, I'm trying to get that Baldo money, baby.
Wait, go back to the Stay Puft real quick.
Yes.
Okay, I watched this, and all I could think of is like, he's probably on drugs, tripping in a grocery store.
Dude, right?
That's the kind of vibe I got from this.
Or a dream or something.
But I don't know. I didn't hate it, but I also was just like, no. Does that make
Mark
sense?
says, Eddie,
Trying
get
to
your
revive
fat
the series.
fingers out of the bag. I don't know.
I think it'll be fun. We'll see.
I didn't know we were on that kind of joking terms, Mark.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Stranger Kids actors being in every fucking movie. And we'll talk about that in the Godzilla segment. But speaking of things no one asked for, the Powerpuff Girls live action film is coming. You get the first look at the different characters, Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles. TMZ posted pictures of the filming of the Collecting Weekly's Powerpuff Girls live action series.
The what?
And
The Collecting
CWs.
Weekly's Powerpuff Girls
I'm sorry. Yeah, this looks awful.
That actually caught me off guard. I was like, I don't want our name on this.
So that's a thing.
Don't
and we'll see
credit
when
us
that
at
is.
all. That looks so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Mark says his wife's asking who's Baldo. She's about to learn.
Dude, she about to order one for you, my guy.
Dean, do you know what really grinds my gears?
There's a lot, and I think we have the same one this week.
I think this may have been a grinds my gears a few weeks ago. I could be wrong, but boy, I've seen 4 posts this week about, hey guys, I finally got my Hot Toys The Mandalorian and the Child Deluxe. Lucky you. But I had a question. Is the hole in the cape supposed to be there? I don't mind and not going to trip if I ever decide to sell this figure in the future. I'm worried this will affect the price. I have literally seen like 55 of these posts.
Yeah.
This year alone.
Mando and Beskar Mando. It's like, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't. And I think like a few weeks ago, I was like really sympathetic towards these people. Like, hey, just help them out. Like, they're learning or
Yeah, they do collectors every day.
So let's get it out
Every
here.
day.
Let's get it out in the open so everybody who's watching, so we don't see any more of these
It
posts.
is
What's that
intentional.
hole for?
The hole is so that when you put the rifle on the back of the figure, I don't know if you know this or if you're just being a smartass by asking this question, but there's 2 leather straps that have magnets on them. You pull them through
course,
that
yeah.
hole, and then it like holds the rifle to the back.
It's kind of common sense, to be honest, but
all you have to do is look at it.
Yeah.
Like, what is this hole for? Oh, it lines up perfectly with these fucking straps that are sticking
Dude,
out.
that's exactly what happened.
Questions, shouldn't you read the instruction manual that comes with the figure?
Jason Nelson, we may have already covered this, but
Yes,
I
we
saw
have.
legitimately like 5 of these fucking posts again this week. At this point, I almost think it's a joke. I think it's
That's what I was about to say. We did cover this because I was like, hey, why is everyone so mean to these people? But I just keep fucking seeing it week after week. And like, it's like, at some point, it has to be a joke. There's no fucking way everyone is this fucking stupid. Actually, I take that back. It's completely fucking possible.
Daddy toe.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Dude, someone clip that. That was fucking amazing, right?
Someone clipped that. This weekend, we had our private watch party, and I think it went fantastic. Now, Eddie, we'll talk about your San Antonio trip here in a second, but here's a shot of us at the showing.
By the way,
in the picture.
There was a lot of people not in the picture. For every one person there, there's like another person.
Yeah. But this went really well. We had some of our friends from California joined us. Eddie and Adriana. They made the pilgrimage to San Antonio, Texas, and the movie was absolutely fantastic. Just being with everyone was great. I mean, Friday night we had a barbecue, and I was kind of bummed because I thought it was just going to be us. But then Rainer and Manny surprised us, and it was great. We did a little recording. We called it Before Dark, and we hung out, and then we got Whataburger super late, and Dean was daddying on this chick at the window. Which was pretty funny.
She was a cutie. I was just...
Dude, she was bad.
It's hard to lay the Mac down when you're in a car full of people.
Dude, I love how we were at Whataburger, and we ordered like 8 meals, and Dean ordered his meal with like 4 substitutions, like none of this, extra this, like very specific. And
I said no onions and mayo instead of mustard.
He had the fucking audacity to look at me and say, "Motherfucker, how many meals are we ordering?" When I ordered for me, Victoria, and the baby. Like, how dare you?
No onions and mayo instead of mustard. That's like...
Yeah, but I ordered 3 meals, all with just exactly as they come. And as soon as I started ordering the second meal, you were like, how many fucking meals are we going to order? I was like, bro, fuck you.
Yeah, because we all had separate fucking orders. Oh,
no,
we
but
all ended up
shout out to
together.
Eddie. Eddie actually purchased our Whataburger. What a guy.
Did. Yeah.
What a guy. But yeah, there's the look there. Everyone got goodie bags. And I do have, I think, like 2 or 3 goodie bags left over. So we'll figure out how to, like, not raffle them, but like give them away to the Patreonies. And I do have some stickers left that aren't in goodie bags. Of the Kong stickers, because Sticker Mule always sends extras, so we'll figure out how to divvy those out. But as far as the movie, he really is. As far as the movie goes, Kong and his protectors undertake a perilous journey to find his true home. Along for the ride is Gia, an orphan girl who has a unique and powerful bond with the mighty beast. However, they soon find themselves in the path of an enraged Godzilla as he cuts a swath of destruction across the globe. The initial confrontation between the 2 titans, instigated by unseen forces, is only the beginning of the mystery that lies deep within the core of this planet. I think I speak for everyone here when I say this may be one of the greatest films ever made. Like, ever. This is a kind of a movie that I have absolutely no regrets about renting a theater to watch it in, because this movie is fucking loud. It is fucking in your face. I mean, it's... Fuck, dude, it's so good.
Dude, there's a part of the movie where I was like, this is fucking stupid. But it doesn't last very long. And right after that, it's like, oh, this is worth every second I've been sitting here. This movie was fucking awesome, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a turn your brain off giant monsters fight movie.
Who the fuck is Josh Ortiz? Who the fuck is that guy?
He said, Eddie, you need to slow down on them tacos. Diabetes for sure at age 3.
He said he was joking.
Yeah, he was joking. He's a good kid.
If you like, because like I was sitting there watching, there's a scene where they're fighting in downtown Hong Kong, and I was like, oh, there's I mean, there's no way anybody would ever recover financially from this. Like,
we were joking, like, "Oh, sorry, sir, we don't have Mechagodzilla's not
covered.
You
in
don't
the
have you don't
kaiju
have
plan.
synthetic kaiju coverage. You only have natural kaiju coverage."
Yeah, I was like, the insurance would find a way to fuck you. But like, if you could get past like shit like that, this movie fucking goes off. Dude.
Like, bro, there's so much like that doesn't make any sense about this movie. I'm not watching this movie for the logic, right? Now, I will say this. One, it's so great to see, now that I've finally watched all of Ava, how big of an influence that anime is on, like, just everything. A lot of everything. Like, there's a scene where Godzilla is fighting Kong. They're in the ocean. We're getting to, like, minor spoiler territory, but it's in the trailer where they fight on the boat.
Taylor.
And Kong is jumping from like ship to ship, and that's like directly a scene from Ava. Like, there's just so many things. I enjoyed it. I think the relationship between the Gro and Kong makes no sense. I'm not here for things to make sense. I honestly,
there's a huge gap. There's a huge gap between Skull Island and this one, where it's like
it's like 40 or 50 years.
Movie, he's in this like. You think like, oh, he's on Skull Island, but he's like really not. And he knows it, and so it's just kind of like, wait, like, what the fuck? Like, what's this weird gap that we're missing? And then it's like, oh, look at these characters you should care about. But it's like, why? Why should I care about them? Now, I understand the characters I should care about in the Godzilla movie because they've been there at least since the last movie, King of the Monsters. I will say this. I went in like not liking King Kong at all. Like, I was like, this monkey could die for all I care. I fucking love King Kong now, dude. Holy shit.
He caught the fade though a few times in that movie.
Made you a believer now, huh?
I mean, absolutely not, dude. Fucking Gojira.
Oh, dude, get out of here.
Godzilla's the fucking man. But holy shit, King Kong is cool.
I will say, I mentioned this earlier, but I just really don't feel like Millie Bobby Brown. And I know we're not watching. We're not watching this for the people acting, right? But she just did awful in this film. She was really good, I think, in King of the Monsters. She was the girl that was with the. She was like
the Stranger Things girl.
Yeah, Stranger Things girl.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I mean,
their
she was good in
whole
Stranger
those
Things.
three people. They could have had none of their scenes, and the movie would be exactly the same. What did they do?
You're not wrong. Well, they short-circuited Mechagodzilla for like
by
a second.
Pouring fucking alcohol on it? That
major spoilers. But yeah.
Dude, it's been like fucking a while since it came out. If you haven't seen it, go fuck yourself.
I said
this.
I said
it's been
this
out
before.
forever.
Shots fired to our Canadian
We waited
friends.
to go to fucking Texas to watch it. Like, if you haven't seen it,
No.
Like a Baldo.
No, Jonathan can't see it.
Did you just say lick a Baldo?
Yes.
This is unacceptable.
Jonathan can't see it because he's in lockdown, and the only way to see it in Canada is in a theater.
Okay, Jonathan.
So say you're sorry.
If pouring alcohol on it is a
Unacceptable.
spoiler.
Zach, ejected.
Say no more, fam. Oh, you ejected the wrong guy. Okay, so I said this before the movie came out, and it makes total sense even now. I was like, oh, this is just BVS.
Mm-hmm.
It's Batman versus Superman. The dead alien from the movie before, they turn into a fucking monster. Like the two guys that are fighting each other are going to turn around and fight the other guy. That's exactly what this movie is. It's just Batman.
What else could
Superman.
happen? I mean, what
Exactly.
else do you think would happen?
Exactly.
Now, all right, I'm timing out
director-
Josh Ortiz. Just full disclosure, that guy's getting timed out.
The director, oh shit.
Jeez, you actually did it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Wow.
The director did say there is a clear winner and loser in this movie, and it is very true. Not in a bad way. You're like, oh, okay, like I get the dynamic here. My whole problem with the movie was the Hollow Earth segment. It's just like, hey, King Kong needs an axe. How do we get him an axe?
I actually like that
Hollow
scene.
Earth, I guess, and that's
the only thing I didn't get about that scene, and I mean, again, I've only seen the movie once, but Godzilla like knows that King Kong is in the Hollow Earth and just like blasts the ground, and it only seems like it's like 100 feet beneath the ground, and then he just like jumps up, but it's like, I mean, I don't know that much about the world and construction, but I feel like we've dug deeper than that before.
Yeah,
it was fucking.
Yeah, so there's like
dug deeper to the center of the earth.
There's this whole scene.
Look, man, I don't know.
Where they're like, the only way we could get to Hollow Earth is if we go to this part in Antarctica and use these special ships to fly into this to the Hollow Earth, and then we're there. And then like
Godzilla's like YOLO.
Yeah, they're there in Hollow Earth, and King Kong is like, "Yo, check out this axe." And then Godzilla's like walking around Hong Kong, like, "Wait a minute." And then just like blows up the grounds for literally no reason. It's not like he like looks around like, wait a minute, something's going on.
He put the axe in the ground though. He didn't pick up the axe. He like set off this mechanism that alerted him.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It like
you're
fit
right.
into the yeah.
You're right. So it triggers Godzilla to shoot the ground, and they just happen to be under Hong Kong in the Hollow Earth, even though they were in Antarctica. I don't know. It's fucking stupid.
Dude, didn't you just say a few minutes ago this is a movie where you have to turn your brain off?
Yeah, but I'm saying like that's
what I
did say
wanna
that
know
was
is,
one part of the movie I didn't like, and that's it.
Oh,
it's
this is
literally
it?
just
Okay.
like Hollow Earth was like, we need to give King Kong an axe, so have him go there.
How do you guys rank them to the other movies?
Oh, this is the best one.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
It's like
Actually, King of the Monsters was
yeah,
pretty
I think
good.
King of the Monsters was better for me.
I just like Mothra.
I thought
was
I felt
two-
more at stake in King of the Monsters than I did
King of
in
the
this.
Monsters
At no
was
point in
just
this movie did I
shit.
feel like there was anything bad happening. Like I didn't feel anything, you know?
You're right, because I think they introduced Mechagodzilla too late.
Yeah.
That it's
Yeah,
like he
you're right.
wasn't a real threat. It was like he just came out.
Yeah, I
at
kept
the end.
thinking that Dean's theory was gonna come true, where they'd like blow up Godzilla and then they'd be like metal underneath the flesh, and like, oh, that was Mechagodzilla the whole time. Like I kept waiting for that to happen because I was like, damn, that's a good fucking theory.
Yeah,
and then that
because
never
like,
happened.
yeah, because it was like, oh, Godzilla's just attacking people. It's like, but why would Godzilla do that? It makes sense when you watch the movie.
Yeah.
John, have you seen any of the other ones?
The other ones?
Yeah.
I saw the one back in the day that came out on VHS.
God damn
The
it.
one that came out
Oh,
on
that one.
You guys are yelling at
Broderick?
me for
Wow.
spoiling this
Matthew
for him, and
Broderick.
he hasn't even seen the other three.
Okay.
I saw all the spoilers. I saw clips and so forth. The movie looked the
It's cool.
scenes in the movie that I've seen, like the cinematography and the
Oh, yeah, it was a gorgeous movie.
amazing when they're in the
Yeah.
forest.
It
And
was-
even when I saw some behind the scenes, like when the little girl is showing the doll, and you can see them the way they're filming the movie. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm excited to watch it. It's gonna take a bit of time. Like I said, I can watch it here, but it's like $40 to watch it at home. And
We'll find a way to get Jonathan to be able to watch it, but I mean, if he hasn't
Whatever
seen
it
any of the
takes.
other ones,
And it's not about the
Yeah.
$40. It's $40, whatever. But it's I don't know. It's just principle.
damn, bro, you got it like that.
Oh, hey.
So, Eddie, let's talk about your pilgrimage to San Antonio.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm glad I went. Obviously, like, I didn't go for the movie at all. I went to see you guys
What?
and hang out.
Just
and
kidding.
It was really fun. The first day we got there, you know, we got to the hotel from the airport, and then we met up with Dean, and Dean took us around. And Dean is the tour guide of San Antonio, dude. This guy knows everything there is to know. He's pointing at, this is our museum. This is, you know, this museum. Like, this is here. This is what happened here. Like,
This is
it was-
all of our museums.
yeah, telling me like the high end parts of the community, like the ghetto area. Like he was taking me everywhere, dude. But so that was cool, hanging out and driving around with Dean. And then obviously we get to Zach's house, and he has this amazing barbecue he's put together for us, and that was really good. And I appreciate you and Victoria for doing that. That was cool. We got to try those Dr. Pepper baked
Oh, yeah.
beans that I don't know if anybody was a true fan of. They were interesting,
Yeah.
but We got to do our live stream.
Yeah,
That was
shout
really
out.
cool.
Shout out Scott. He paid for the barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
going
yeah.
back to it. Big shout out to Quinn, Jason, and Scott for paying basically for this weekend. It was really
that's
cool
awesome,
to
guys.
have
Thank
you
you.
guys' support on that.
Dude, we gotta have them down one day.
And then Saturday, we went to some toy stores. We went to Steven's Collectibles, and we went to Buddy's Toys and Collectibles. And then we kind of just kicked it for a bit before the movie.
Steven's was... I like Steven's shop. It's like, it's a smaller shop, but he has a lot of cool stuff there that you don't see a lot of. Like, I saw a Bleach Ichigo figure. I never see Ichigo figure or any Bleach figures anywhere. They had some stuff there, and I pre-ordered some Hot Toys with him, so I think I might be pre-ordering stuff through him soon. But I bought that Jordan there. So they were really cool, him and his wife. And then Buddy's was cool too. Buddy's is more like, they had a lot of Transformers stuff. I'm not super into Transformers, but they had a lot of Transformers. They did have a Zoid model kit there that I was like interested in, but it was like $700. So I was like, no thanks.
Yeah.
But it was cool seeing the shops, and then we went back.
You got
and
to be in the studio, dude. You got to record live.
Yeah,
He
that
was
was
knighted.
awesome, dude.
Wow.
Knighted.
What did I do?
You just said I'm I.
Oh, that was not a response to that.
Oh, you said Dean seems like a fun guy, and you said he's I.
Wow.
No, it was a different comment I was replying
And then
to.
Adriana said I was a dope tour guide, and he said he's I again.
Oh no! When I hit
No.
When I said he's it posts to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, but it kind of has a staggered delay. So I think they commented in the middle of.
Oh, I was like, "Jeez, dude."
No,
Just kidding.
I'm glad Manny and Rainer came out for the live show, dude. That was fun.
Yeah, Eddie got to see me being super stressed when everyone's fucking around and nothing's working with the equipment. I'm like, guys, everyone just shut the fuck up. Rainer was being great. Rainer knows.
It's good to know that he doesn't just talk to us this way. He talks to his wife and children the same way, guys.
No, you make me sound like a bad person. That's horrible. How dare you? How dare you?
Now, Eddie, can I ask you a question?
You saw nothing of the sort. How dare you?
That's slander.
Can we settle this now that you've officially?
Oh, dude. Okay, I
both?
want to talk about this a
Please.
lot.
Baldo?
Please.
The Baldo?
No, this In-N-Out. Okay, Whataburger is good. I'm gonna start by saying that I liked Whataburger a lot. I love
Eddie,
the Dr. Pepper shake.
Before you say anything,
that is the best
further,
thing there, dude.
I like you, so be careful. All right?
Okay, you're not gonna like what I
Could he
said.
be your last as floating coast?
I don't think that Whataburger and In-N-Out can be compared because I think Whataburger is more like Carl's Jr. and BK.
Daddy, chill.
What?
Listen, In-N-Out is fresh. I don't consider In-N-Out
Bad idea.
Whataburger's literally fresh.
No, it's not. It's fast food. And In-N-Out is technically fast food, but it's fresh patties, fresh potatoes, fresh ingredients.
Yeah.
Whataburger is not that.
Yes,
dude.
it is. They don't freeze their meat.
Wow. Why did you...
Wait, he just
he raised.
No, I think he clicked the button.
Oh my god, it's so.
Okay, now,
he,
Eddie, can you? What about Whataburger compared to like? Would you say it's like comparable to Five Guys or something like that? How it is
what
over
happened
here?
to Dean? Did he
or-
click out on accident?
I don't know.
Probably
I thought you cared. I was like, oh, shit.
I got so angry I had to leave. I couldn't see straight.
That's the
Five
blood pressure,
Guys.
my guy. That's the blood pressure.
I don't know. Five Guys is on its own too. I'm telling you, if we ate anywhere, it's most comparable to like Carl's Jr. That's
Dude,
what I put it next
okay,
to.
100%, Eddie. Fuck you.
Manny says, motherfucker, we are all more dumb for having listened to that. In-N-Out is fast food, my guy.
No, but you get a different taste of meat when you go to In-N-Out. Like the meat tastes different at In-N-Out because of
Yeah,
its
it's like a garbage.
Whataburger tastes like fast food. In-N-Out doesn't taste like fast food.
there's no way we're going to convince them when they come out here now, right? They're just going to have their own bias.
I mean,
thoughts right now.
I can go to Whataburger like today and just like eat it. I've never eaten it. I could do that. Well, I've eaten it one time, but it was not very good. I mean,
You mean In-N-Out?
It just tastes. Yeah,
You said Whataburger.
Yeah. I got Whataburger on the brain.
Yeah.
No, and all this is. I'm still saying Whataburger's good. I don't think they're comparable.
You know what we should have done?
Taking him to Corpus.
No, unfortunately, we didn't have enough hours in the day that he was here.
Like to go to sit down at Whataburger?
To sit down and eat at Whataburger right then and there. And two, to take him to eat at In-N-Out here. Because my sister says that In-N-Out in California is better than it is here. She was like, there's just something else different about it when you eat it fresh in California. She's like, whenever we eat it here, it's just kind of meh. She's like, I don't like it. So we should have had Eddie eat In-N-Out here as well.
I had Whataburger again later when we were driving to Dallas, and I had the Buffalo Ranch chicken strip sandwich. That was pretty damn good. I like that a lot. But
before we end friendships, move on. Danny and I are doing an unboxing, hopefully Thursday, if my figure comes in on time.
I also have a figure to unbox.
On Thursday?
I completely forgot it was on my new this week, but I was saving it.
What is it?
I got my Spawn figure.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, I got it like last week. I've been before Eddie even left for Texas. I got it, and I was like, "Hey, let's wait till you get back home and we could do a joint unboxing."
Hell yeah! Well, that's gonna be Thursday. Danny has an Iceman statue, and I got the Robo Dow Ava 1 from Sideshow, faux free. So we'll be doing that Thursday night.
Dude, why does Danny keep upstaging your unboxings, dude? Why is he doing that to you?
I mean, they're both great things, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I like having the company, so
you know, not the same category, but
okay. You know what? Up next for May Patreon. May Patreon benefits. We are doing the Collecting Weekly live unboxing sticker. That is, there's going to be something else. I'm hoping I can work with Dean to finalize the design for the Dream sticker, but there will be 2 stickers, but we only have 1 ordered. So that'll be coming out in May. We did ship the April Patreon benefits today. So those will be going out with tomorrow's mail. So stay tuned for that. And Irie says, don't you have that figure already? I have the Dynaction. So this is the Robo Dow. So,
dude, I had to fight every urge in my body to buy the fucking Dynaction, dude.
You should have bought it. Dean, can we give some shout outs to the Patreonies, please?
Yeah, shout out Ben Porter, Sean Fear, Ian Seaby, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, Quinn Aguirre, Lemur Hernandez, seeing the chats. King Louie, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Lisa Martin Bomansky, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Stephen Kratt, Big Ol' Fern, King Zach, Caesar Mariquin, Mike Cruz, Bola Boyd. That one still trips me up. Eric Ruiz, Mario Cortez, Stephen Purchase, Sean Udsi. I still don't know if I say that right. Scott Bradley, Jesse Contreras, Stephen Maria Stanley, Lord Voldemort, Eddie Mazanares, and Joe Chutbeaks Corpus.
I was looking forward to meeting Joe this weekend. I was a little disappointed. I know he had some shit come up.
Yeah, he was at a boxing event, and they had like paid for their seats, but the boxing event started like 3 hours after it was supposed to. So
should have left. We saw a way better boxing event. It was King Kong fighting Godzilla, my guy.
Right.
For the Patreon, if you want to join, it's $5 a month starting. You get the Sweet Angel tier stickers sent straight to your door every month, and you get access to 60-plus episodes of Ox After Dark. The $15 certificate, the Certified Crispy, you get the certificate sent straight to your door, figure fix assistance, and all the benefits of the $5 tier. And then we have the $25 tier, which is the 18x24 poster signed, doubles of all the stickers we send, and 1 sculpt a year painted by Darkside Customs after 3 months. And like I mentioned last time, we're working with Seth to do a 1-year benefit thing, like 6 months. I don't know exactly, but it'll be like a hat of some sort. So stay tuned for that. We did drop a link in the comment section if you want to check out that Patreon. It's right there. One thing that I guess I just assumed everyone knew, but we do have a TeePublic. I was talking with Mike this weekend, and he's like, I never knew that. So we did kind of clean it up a little bit. We had a bunch of designs that, they just never really did particularly well. But we have the CW Live shirt, the OFAC podcast, the Retro Small Talk logo, the In and Outs of Collecting shirt, Only Fools in Collecting, the OG main white CW logo, the Fuck That Guy logo, Creeps to Us, Ox Plays, the Kong sticker. People wanted that one. The Gooch Grease shirt and the A Icon logo. So those are up on TeePublic. and they do deals all the time. So just we'll start posting that when they're doing deals. If you want to join us on Facebook, our Facebook is Collecting Weekly Auxiliary. It's a pretty good group. It's like private, so you have to request to get in, but once you're in, you can chat with us outside of the show, and we do have a good time there. So definitely check us out there. As far as the network goes, Dylan is going live this Thursday. I know PulseCon was this weekend, so there'll be a lot for him to talk about. OFAC is uploading Thursday. They're doing the their giveaway for the Lightbox, so if you're in the United Kingdom, check them out. Mario, I think In-N-Outs, you said you're doing it this Friday. Do you have a time for that yet?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Regular time, 8 p.m. Pacific time. Be there.
Is Jonathan joining you this week?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Very
Jonathan
cool.
and I will be talking the ins and outs of
It'll
collecting.
be a good time.
Hell yeah. Collecting rarities. I think they're going live on Sunday. That'll be me, Seth, and Rainer. Maybe Dean if we're lucky. But we're going to be talking mechanical keyboards. I've been collecting those lately. We do have that Thursday unboxing. After Dark is tomorrow at 10:30, and then Ox plays. We got to record some stuff. I'm hoping to do the squad again with Eddie, Danny, and maybe Mario can join in as well if you'd like. But yeah, that'll be something we'll be doing soon. As far as friends of the network, 6-Scale Scavengers, Brian, Chris, TC, bunch of angels over there, Optical 20, KG Collector, JV Collection, Rogue 16. Check out their new shirts website. PJ the Paradox Nerd, Third Party Reviews, Boogie Manny, and the Everyday Collector. Bunch of angels. They do a lot of content for the community. And then also I wanted to plug Stephen Kretz's new Instagram. I think he's doing a YouTube channel also coming soon. It's _trendy tech. So he's going to be reviewing different tech stuff. So go give my boy a follow if you're on Instagram. I'm sure he would appreciate it. You guys have any other shout outs you want to give? Anybody?
No.
No.
Not all at once?
I'll obviously shout out Eddie for coming into town.
Yeah, big shout out to Scott, Quinn, and Jason also. That's really cool that you guys... Dean called me and he was like, I guess I'll just call you later. I missed his call. And I was like, oh no, he's going to tell me he got in an accident or that he can't, make it to the barbecue. And I was really bummed for like 2 seconds. And he's like, bro, you will not believe what Scott did. And I mean, when you hold a barbecue, it does add up. So that was really cool that Scott helped fund that.
Dude, shout out to Arrow, to Eddie. He got us
dude, he was so.
He did.
I mean, he charged me for my poster, but I mean, he's a great guy.
I mean,
just kidding.
That was cool to see you two together.
Yeah. So Mario,
he's really cool.
John, you guys got to come down here. Eddie, you're welcome anytime you're in Texas to come down here. Also,
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Same to you guys. Come visit the Great White North.
Any other shout outs before we kick this one off, boys?
Shout out to Sideshow for that customer service today.
Shout out to the comic store in Canada that fucking that played themselves.
Shout out to the guy that pissed off Eddie.
No, fuck that guy.
I missed him. I missed everything that happened.
I think you pulled the trigger a little quick on that one.
You think he called me fat? We're all
fat.
And he called
you can't say all of
fuck
us. He
that
called
guy.
you specifically. Don't drag me into this.
Dude, fuck that.
Pretty
guy.
hot and tempting.
Anyways, I'm Zach.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mario.
I'm Jonathan.
Y'all fucking nailed that. That was fantastic.
Bye.